Good afternoon, this is RFC Maki giving you yet again one more flight report from an online Birds of Steel game. This was from about a week ago or so, maybe right before Christmas. I was flying the Spitfire Mark II, trying to finish up the last of my 30 kills in order to unlock the last skin. I recently did that, but in this game I think I got one kill. I'm going to apologize to you. This video report gets cut short because I ran out of space on my iPad for recording, but I'll go ahead and report to you at least up to where it ends. I started off, as I usually do in this airplane, a slow takeoff and circling my airfield in order to get up to about 1,000 feet, and then headed towards the center mark. On the other team was a live player. We had played a series of games. This was the last one of the night. So we had played a series of games together, and I had an idea what this player was going to do, so I took advantage of that while I was taking off. Now this player seemed to like to hug the river and fly at a relatively low altitude towards my base, and had been flying in bombers for a little bit, so I thought I would see if that's what he was doing in fact. So here I am just bypassing the center mark and keeping an eye on his airstrip out of the left part of my screen. Cut into the center to check out what's going on there, what planes. There's one rising up to my right. Chased a plane down low, so here I've given it a bit of altitude. But you can see just outside of the support for the left side of the windshield, there is a large plane, almost certainly this opposing player. Turns out he was flying an HE-111. He did not notice me, so I cut in across sideways, led a little bit, and opened up with the cannons, hitting his oil tank right away. Circling behind to try to do some more damage and bring him down. And I don't know if I actually got the kill. His plane starts to lilt and go to the side at this point, and he evaporated. The guy quit the game just at that point. I guess he didn't want to be shot at, didn't want to get shot, was frustrated, or maybe he got called away to dinner. I'm not sure, but either way, he dropped out of the game. I'm going to go ahead and take that as a kill. I don't remember whether the game granted me that as a kill or not, but I'll take that as a kill. So now I move back towards the city in the center of the board, and looking for my next kill. There's a couple planes up high. This one I wanted to go for. It was too high above my nose, so rather than try to stall out, pull up and stall out, I let him go above me and try to engage in a turn to see if I can't find him again. Reversing to find someone else. That is a monoplane, so almost certainly that's an Italian G50. Put in a little bit of a lead turn in order to gain space on him in hopes of being able to finish him off. Some firing and get a little close, but just enough to hit his oil tank. Immediately the plane drops upside down, pulls beneath me. Look, he rises up above, so you can see him trailing a little bit of oil. That maneuver that those AI often pull, where they drop down, rise up, and then somehow slow down, come in behind you, is a great maneuver. It's a really nice and dead barrel maneuver. I can't quite do it. I can't quite manage against it unless I turn away. Now, at this point, somebody's just fired on my back, and I just stalled out right there. And dive down, keeping an eye on behind me. You can see that there are at least 3 planes behind me, firing at me. I try to keep it in a tight turn to get away from them, pulling low to help me gain speed. Looking back, I can stay out of the firing solution of several of these planes. Thought about turning on this guy to see if I can get a shot here, but in the end the firing on me behind kept going, and G50 I managed to outturn, so I was safe from him for the moment. But that little Italian biplane is still tight on my tail. Losing altitude big time here, dropping down to the ground, still firing. They're still trying to evade the fire, and at this point I see one plane on my tail I got safe from, but there's another one I did not spot down below, right behind me. So this plane here, you can see that here, I managed to outturn. I thought I was safe, and then another G50 hit me from behind. We both crashed, and I went into a death spiral, smacking to the ground. End of game.